And this is episode I never remember. What are we, 18?
I don't even know, dude.
I don't know either.
Stop counting.
Yeah, it'll be in the description and all that jazz. But we're here encountering Texas Frozen Edition 3. The roads really aren't that bad this time, though.
Yeah. Must work for nothing. I could have won, I think.
Yeah, for sure. But I mean, I was out last night and I didn't really hit any ice patches or anything. I think a lot of people but this Dallas got hit though.
Yeah,
Dallas got hit real bad. Like I was watching the videos at the bar yesterday, and just cars, boom, 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 going on overpasses and stuff. So, oh yeah, koozie time. But yeah, and then the kids are out of school. What do they say about tomorrow? Anything?
No,
I think they're gonna have school tomorrow for sure. Trey's like, man, I hope we don't have school tomorrow. I don't want to go.
Yeah, it's because it's just never picked up over here. Sleet and snow and shit, or the ice, or same thing. I'm talking about the rain.
It's like all of it missed us.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, that's cool.
But I left work early yesterday, and it was coming down, misting, and it was like freezing right there.
When I was at work yesterday, I was test driving cars, and on the test drive, you get back, if you didn't have the wipers going, but the side of the car was like frozen.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it was legitimately like, it was, I mean, if you didn't want to get out and brave it, then no worries, do your thing. Yeah. Stay at the crib, feel safe, and that's what happened.
Yeah, that's what my boss said. He's like,
I mean, but
don't risk it.
What was it, 2 weeks ago? The last storm?
Yeah.
And
that one came in. What, it happened on a Wednesday night, wasn't it?
Yeah, Wednesday night, and like everything, it was still icy a little bit on Saturday.
Yeah, but it was.
Yeah, dude, because Saturday is when we were at Yups. That Saturday.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was still a little bit icy in spots. It was still cold, real cold. But so that was part 2. This one's part 3. The sequels always get worse as they go along. But the first Frozen that I really like that I can remember immediate was last February. And that was like that was terrible, dude. You didn't have power, right?
No, it kept on
kicking on and off.
It was more off than when it was on.
And my mom was at my house.
Yeah.
Then, and yeah, it was bad. But
you had power?
Yeah, the whole time.
For real?
Yeah. But where that house sits, it's on the grid with the TxDOT. Or City of Fort Worth. There's like the trucks that they send out to work on the road. Like that thing's like you can see their tower from their backyard.
You think this like my address now would be if that shit happened again? I mean, because there's a hospital across the highway.
Yeah, they'd have to keep power there.
Yeah.
I don't know. And then there's a school over here, but the school's shut down. But for some reason, the schools always have power when all the power goes out everywhere else. They got their like courtesy lights on and everything. But yeah, so Texas Frozen Part 3. We'll hopefully we're done with this stuff for this year for sure. I'm tired of missing work.
I know that's right. Shit. Have to use those PTO hours. You trying to save them?
Bro, I'm negative on PTO hours right now. Because when I was out with COVID, they still hit me they gave me 24 hours of borrowed PTO. I worked it down to like, I think it's at like 8 right now. 8 negative hours. So another 2 pay cycles and I'll start getting PTO again. Accumulating instead of just paying it back.
Yeah, like on the group text when I said I had 108 hours. Shit, I wish. I would have called off the whole week.
I know. I was about to say that, I was like, man, you said PTO times. You got 108 hours. What are you talking about? Yeah, Eric said that I was playing video games.
Yeah.
And put on IG, just sitting there. I was watching him kill whoever with that, whatever that mace or whatever that thing's called. Drinking his Bud Light, taking a Bud Light break.
And shout out to Theo David. He be sending me nonstop, man.
Bro, Theo David be hitting you up with those reels, man.
Well, luckily he's watching them, man.
All the time, man.
It's good stuff on it, though.
He sent me that pit bull that's on steroids.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I saw that one, I was like, dang, I need those. I need whatever that dog's on. That dog was jacked. And that kangaroo I sent you yesterday, I was like, man, why does that kangaroo look like that? Like, I'd be afraid to fight that kangaroo. He was swole. And that was just his arms. You didn't get to look at his legs. It looked fake.
Yeah.
But the way
like a human, right?
Yeah. He was a hybrid.
Yeah.
He was a chimera. But yeah, dude, this weather, something else. Still rocking the shorts though, because I got a heater in the truck and I was only outside for a brief moment. But I'm going to give me some sweats. Don't worry. I'm going to give me some sweats.
Hit up a Ross, man.
I know. I just need to go in there and actually do it. I go up there and be like, man, I like those, but nah. You know, you go somewhere and you get something, you put it in a basket, and you're walking around the store and you start seeing other stuff. Then you're like, oh, I'm gonna get this for Troy. Oh man, Oliver would like this. Oh, I gotta find something to get Kane too. And then I'm looking at the basket, I'm like, I don't know if I really want any of this.
Leave it there walking.
Being that guy. Where's the extension cord, Vincent? And then completely forgot to use it. But yeah, dude, I just need to go in there with the intent of actually buying some sweatpants and then just go do it. Yeah. And get some. I got like 2 pairs, but
the Ross down the street right here is not.
It's sorry.
I mean, sometimes you might get lucky, but the better one is the one.
The one in the back, on McPherson, that don't nobody know about.
Yep.
Except the people that live back there and go back there. Yeah, they have some size 13 shoes when I go back there. But yeah. And dude, I need to get me a jacket. Like, all I got's my Carhartt and then like a big black, like I mean, it's a nice jacket, but I wear it to work. I need an actual jacket. I need the sweats and a jacket.
Well, Walmart got as good as work jackets.
I don't need a work jacket. I just need a jacket to wear, like out and about.
Oh, like a nice,
like not like a sports coat, but like just like a bomber jacket or something.
Yeah.
I gave that one. I had the blue one that I had to Robert, but it looked like a work jacket. I didn't get a black one. I just need to go to Dickey's warehouse and go get one. So I just have a regular, like, plain jacket, nothing crazy.
Yeah.
Just a normal jacket. Oh yeah, these are going down easy today. There's not even any ice in the ice chest.
It's that cold.
It's just that cold. It's like 20, 27, 26 still.
Let me see.
Oh yeah, fantastic.
What's 30 now?
Oh, that's the one I dropped. I didn't bump it. But yeah, dude, we went to that burlesque show last weekend.
That was last Tuesday, right? Wait, was it?
That's Saturday, bro. What are you talking about?
Oh yeah, my bad.
Yeah, we and Vanessa went out there and hung out.
I'm to that. Did you go to a concert Tuesday?
Yeah, we did go to a concert on Tuesday.
Yeah.
When did we shoot the last podcast?
That was last Wednesday.
We shot the podcast the day after the concert. Did I even talk about the concert?
No, I don't even remember. No, I don't think so.
Oh, the concert was dope. They dropped some girl on my neck. I think we did talk about it. So someone's crowd surfing. They dropped on my neck, fucked up my lip, threw that girl in the mosh pit. Then got all like defensive and started shoving people when the mosh pit was opening up too close.
Damn.
Yeah, it was good times, man. Good times.
But Saturday was good.
Yeah, Saturday was good, man. I saw my buddy Joshua Ayala. He's doing magic. I swear I remember that dude doing a magic in a talent show when we were in like 5th grade. He had like the big top hat and everything. But we went to the man, that burlesque thing. His first set, it was funny because he was just pulling shit out of his pants.
Yeah.
Like, there was way too many things that he pulled out. Like, how'd you fit that in your pants, bro? And they were skinny jeans. Like, they weren't like baggy. Like, he wasn't wearing JNCOs. But he was just like pulling all this random stuff out, just bam, bam. And it was like, dang. And then he pulled out, looked like a McDonald's straw, but it was probably like 6 feet tall. And he like sat it on his shoulders and propped his hands up on it. And I was like, okay. All right, bro, that was magic. I don't know how you did it.
He still does it?
Yeah, he's doing it. Like, he's getting paid to do shows. I don't know if I talked to him on IG, but I haven't hung out with him since. But
yeah.
He was like, man, it's been 20 years. I was like, 20 years? I was like, has it? I was like, man, 4th, 5th, 6th grade. 6th grade, what are you? Like 11 or 12, right?
Something like that, yeah.
You start high school, you're about 14, right?
Yeah,
and you graduate when you're 18.
Wait, what grade's Troy in?
Troy's in 7th grade, and he's 13.
So, yeah, 12.
12, about 12, somewhere in that range. And, yeah, I'm 32 now. I ain't seen that fool in 20 years, bro.
Yeah, I saw that's the one you took a picture with?
Yeah, all the cuddles.
Yeah.
But that's crazy, dude, because at the school at Meadowbrook Christian School, MCS, I went to 8th grade there. But he was, his dad's Mexican and his mom's white. and my dad's white, and my mom's Mexican, and we were the only two little half breeds in there, and everybody. I mean, there was no other Mexican kids that I remember.
Yeah.
It was just there was like 4 white kids maybe, and then there was a couple like mixed black white kids, and there was some mixed kids, but we were the only two that were. And he sent me a picture from whatever popped up on, I guess, on his memories or whatever.
Yeah. And
it was a picture, and me and him are in the center of the picture, in the center row of the picture, and I was like, dang. I was like, that's fucking crazy, bro. And I told my mom, I was like, yeah, it was Josh. She was like, no way. I was like, yeah. And I don't know, dude, it's crazy, though, just to think, like, whatever happened to all those people? Like, you know, there's people that you lose touch with. Like, you're in school, and there was, like, this one, like, I remember, like, I got a bunch of buddies that I just like, man, whatever happened to that guy? And, I mean, sometimes I'll get on Instagram, but, I mean, nobody uses their real name. And sometimes you can, and then sometimes they don't use anything close to their real name. It's just first and middle, or they just make up some shit, and and it's like they don't want nobody to find them. Like, I was like that for a long time, bro. Before I had social media, you couldn't find me, bro. Like, I was dead. And now look at me, social butterfly. Nah, I don't know. Whatever.
But shit, look at David.
I know, Theo David, man. Theo David had freaking social media like 2 years ago. Ugh. It's crazy, though, because he's just sitting there, and I'm like, I need to tell him, hey, man, stop sending these to us individually and just put them in your story.
Yeah.
Put them in your story so that you don't have to send it. Like, everybody that follows you can just see it all at once.
Yeah.
Because I know he's clicking it, and then he's clicking all of our names.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's doing everybody that he's following on there, but I don't know. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. At least he's doing, I mean, it's another form of communication we have now.
Yeah.
Talking, like, because Eric sends me stuff, and you send me stuff, but most of the time, it's just what goes on to the story.
Yeah. But it's good now, because a lot of times you don't, I can send him videos, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Instead of screenshotting and sending shit.
For sure.
It's a lot easier shit.
Yeah, I know what you mean. So what you been doing, man? What'd you do last weekend?
Nothing, dude. I was sober as fuck.
For real?
Yeah, dude.
Man, I'm proud of you, man.
Yeah, I know.
I need more of those nights.
I was dying, though, by Sunday.
Dude, but last weekend was our first weekend without football.
Yeah, I know.
And that's wild, bro. Like, to think, I mean, they said this time next year, The Rock will have the XFL up and running. So there'll be a spring league. So we'll probably have like 2 weeks of no football, and then the XFL will start running games.
Yeah.
I'm sure we'll have to have some stupid streaming service to watch them.
I hope not.
I mean, if it is,
The Rock starting up, bro?
Yeah, the Rock, and I think it's The Rock and his wife and a group of investors, but they're partnering with the NFL doing they're like a petri dish, so they're going to try out like different ways to review certain stuff, different rule changes. They're going to try stuff like that. Yeah, okay. Kenna had to interrupt on purpose.
Yeah, she would.
But yeah, like, so The Rock, they said they're partnering with the NFL. They're not exchanging players. Like, you're not going to play in the NFL and then also in the XFL, because that's like contract disputes and stuff. Like, you're doing stuff dangerous. Like, when they put that in Big Ben's last couple of contracts, that he couldn't ride motorcycles after he had that accident.
Yeah.
After his second or third year. So they're not going to do nothing like that. But they did say that it's going to be like, if the NFL is thinking about like changing the extra point rule or the position of the ball, that the XFL is going to actually do that. And then it's another place to scout, like, because dude, if you're going to be like an NFL referee, there's nowhere for you to go. Like, what do you do, college football, and then all the rules are completely different when you get to the NFL? And then they said that they want it to be closer to the NFL game, so that they can, like, you can have like head coaches that aren't getting the big jobs in the NFL, but if they go to the XFL and they can be the head coach, and then maybe someone sees that, hey, this guy knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
I just don't know where they're going to get all their players from.
I guess all the damn.
But arena football, those guys, there's a lot of guys that don't make it to the NFL that probably could make a big impact on the game. So
well, the players too that the NFL players when they're playing against the practice squad.
The practice squad guys, yeah, for sure. I mean, some of those guys could probably go over there and make some money.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know how much their contracts are worth. I mean, I would think like you're a practice squad player, you'd probably be close to like maybe $100,000, $200,000 in that range.
Pretty good.
But I mean, I don't know. I would love to be on the practice squad for the Cowboys. Like just letting somebody like tackle the shit out of me every day and getting paid for it. I'm like, why are you always wearing Cowboys gear, bro? It's because it's free, homie. Like this is just the stuff they give me to work out in, and that's what I wear every day. But I mean, it could be really lucrative for the XFL to do that. And then just like when they did it the last time, when we had the Dallas, it wasn't the Desperados, the Renegades. It was a cool name. They had a cool logo. They had the cowboy hat on, red eyes, and the bandana over their face right when COVID started. Yes, they told the future on that one. But yeah.
They only did one season, right? Was that XFL? They brought it back?
Yeah, and it got shut down mid-season because of COVID, when COVID first started up. Off into a tangent, as usual. Don't even know how we started talking. Oh, we talked about it because it's the first Sunday without football. But yeah, so that burlesque show, like, I don't know if y'all ever been to a burlesque show. It's not a strip club. Not even close. Like, the girls are, I mean, all right, they got bottoms on, and then some of them are just, like, nipples covered. So it's not a strip club. It's not that kind of vibe. And no one's throwing money or nothing. Like, you're going to be entertained. You're going to see a show. Like I guess the biggest performance that I remember out of the chicks, besides my buddy Josh, shout out Josh, was this girl named Dizzy Lizzy, because she got on like, it looks like a giant hula hoop, and like she would spin and go all the way up in the air, like, and then all the way down. I was like, oh, and I was like, okay, yeah, she's probably pretty dizzy, and I mean, it was cool. I'd never been to anything like that, and. We got some hot dogs from whatever that food truck was there. I'll go back and find it and put them in the description. I always say I'm going to do that. I never do that. I never go back and put anything in the description.
Yeah, I forget.
Yeah, that's usually what happens for sure.
Oh, that's what you was talking about, the hot dog breath.
Yeah. Yeah, that was the hot dog breath statement. Because we got nachos and hot dogs, or nachos and a hot dog, and then we hung out with Josh after the show, after we took pictures and stuff. And I was like, you want a beer? He's like, oh man, I got to drive all the way back. I was like, not me. But that fool still lives in that same neighborhood in Middlebrook. His mom and dad had this pink and white house. It was all pink and the trimming was white. He said he bought the house, I guess, behind him, and then his brother bought the house next to him. And they're on like acre and a half. They're big lots. Mm-hmm. He said him and his brother built a hockey rink in their backyard when they were in like middle school. And I was like, what? Damn. And then he was like, we're just waiting for this one old lady over there to leave, and then we're going to buy that house too, and then we'll have like a compound. I'm like, dang, that's cool, man. I mean, dude, I don't know. Like, there's some people that are like, they don't want to be around, they wouldn't want to be that close to family. Mm-hmm. But dude, I think that shit would be cool. Like, to have a big complex, like have like 10 acres, and everybody's got a little bit of space in between their lands, but we could still come together like as a community, as a family, and have like dinner and shit. Like, our family, I know we had our family meeting fucking years ago and all that bullshit that rolled out from it. But, dude, I think, like, I don't want a family reunion, but also, dude, we, like, it just seems like every birthday and holiday, it's like a family reunion. But I think we need to organize one, like, every 5 years that, like, we get everyone there. Like, everybody show up, bring the kids, sack races, cornhole, all that. Like, let's just be outside somewhere, hanging out, and get everyone together and have a good time. Like, I think that's what family's about. Like, we did that like once or twice. Eric organized that one that we did at that park when I got real drunk and we were playing kickball, remember? And Aaron went.
Oh yeah.
Like that.
Yeah, you didn't seem like you were drunk.
I was drunk, bro.
Really?
Yeah, I was drunk. I was on my Bud Light break. Yeah, dude, I was running around. We were playing, and I was still drinking a beer the whole time. Yeah. I had to have it in that solo cup because we was at that park in Arlington. Yeah.
David showed up, right? David there?
Yeah. David was there.
It's probably the last time we went, right? Probably what it was.
Yeah, I mean, we went because we went there.
Wait, did we play volleyball at the end of the night? Or no? Well, that was a different time.
No, I think we did. But I think, I don't know what happened, but it was either getting dark or something. But the other time we went there, we did play volleyball. But for some reason, I remember the sand being wet the second time. Like, I think it had rained. Because the first time we did that, you were hungover from your birthday.
That was the first time.
Because you were y'all went to Buffalo?
Yeah.
You went to Buffalo Wild Wings and Waxahachie?
Buffalo's and back to the house.
And that was the first time that we did that. And then I guess it was like a year later and we did it again, something like that. But yeah. All right, and the last fucking topic. How much beer you got left? We still got one left. All right, and we're going to talk about our...
Straight, man. What the hell is that?
Was this? Bro, okay. We didn't even talk about the beers. Okay. So, Coors Banquet, of course, because why not? Bluemoon, of course. I got my Tall Boy Bud Light right here. And this one, I drank all the other ones of these. But you know the band Deftones, right? Mm-hmm. So, this is a beer that they got together with Belching Beaver Brewery. And it's the Phantom Bride. And honestly, dude, it tastes a lot like Broken Skull IPA. There's a little bit of a different taste on the end of it, but it's solid drinking. And
where'd you find this one at?
I was at Total Wine on Hewlin, and it was only $12.99 for a 6-pack of 16-ounce cans. And Broken Skull is $15 for 4.
Yeah.
So I was like, Deftones, cool. Phantom Bride, name of a song, okay. And then I was like, all right, let's do it. So you get that one. That's the last one of that 6-pack. Never mind. We already know the plan. We don't know the plan this weekend. I was gonna say what's the plan this weekend, but still figuring that out.
I'm just gonna be here, man.
I'm just gonna be here.
Yeah, I was gonna ask if David wants to come over and chill. See David, see if Manolo maybe. But Manolo, man, I swear, like he has a party at his house every weekend, bro.
But he's got it set up for it though, bro. He's got the grill, he's got the TV out there, he's got the pool table. Yeah. He built that little thing.
Yeah.
So I mean, he's set up for it, bro.
I think last Friday they went to. I'm not sure Manolo went because Aaron texted me talking about Zonas, you know. Yeah. I was like, nah, I'm good.
I went to. Vanessa told me to meet her at the one at Town Center in the bottom. Bada, something like that. Mm-hmm. How would you say that in Spanish? Barra.
Want to say it again?
Barra. Barra?
Yeah.
Barra. I don't know. Yeah. Whatever. She told me it was close, so she's like, meet me up there. So we went in there, and like, I mean, honestly, real talk, I will probably never go back. But you just do beer selection.
Bar or something?
Beer selection is my thing. Like when I walk in and I look at your beers on tap, and I was like, Shiner or Mexican? And then the ladies, I just like, just do 2 Shiners.
Yeah.
And she goes, she asked me if I wanted lime and salt. And I was drinking a Shiner. And I was like, yeah, I'm in the wrong place.
Yeah.
But it was convenient and it was local, so we were there. But yeah, like probably, I mean, I'm not saying it was nothing terrible, but it was just like, low-key a bar that's inside the mall.
Yeah.
But I mean, it was all right. The beer was cold. The mugs were big. And, you know, sometimes that's all you can ask for. A big, cold beer.
Where's this mall? What's it called?
The Grand Plaza. Town Center.
Oh, that one.
Yeah, in the very bottom.
Grand Plaza.
What did I say?
I don't like that place. But
I don't like that place. Nah, yeah. So, I mean, because it's right there by my job. So, popped in there. And had 2 beers. So, it is what it is, man.
Let's try this.
Yeah, let's try. I want to see the look on your face. Oh, you're using the Tito's koozie because it's Tito's and you like vodka, but you're drinking beer right now. Yes.
I haven't drank beer since last Thursday, dude.
What'd you do last Thursday?
Well, because we went to a skating rink with Ken's coworkers.
Oh, the one in Arlington?
No, it was Grand Prairie.
It's Arlington, bro. It was the Forum skating rink.
Yeah.
The other side of the highway is Grand Prairie, and the other side is Arlington.
Left, I was like, man, what's wrong?
No, I saw him posting the videos. The adult night. Yeah. I love beers in the fridge.
Yeah, it was like 2 of these, the Bluemoons.
Dang.
I was like, I'm just waiting to drink them motherfuckers.
Yeah, second home, leaving beers in the fridge. I forgot about for sure. What do you think? It almost tastes like Broken Skull, but just on the very end, there's a little bit of a different taste.
Yeah.
Don't drink it warm, though. It's fucking terrible.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know why Bud Light's been tasting. You know why? Because that's what my dad buys, and that's what's in the fridge at my mom's house.
That's what you've been drinking?
I've been drinking Bud Light.
It's not so bad, but it just takes a lot, you know?
Yeah. Did you sent that story where it had Meg from Family Guy? Yeah. What did it say? Why do y'all always judge me?
I don't know, it said something, I gotta look at
just find it, bro. And I was like, oh, because I had a Bud Light in my hand when I was reading it. You're like, wait, I sent that at 10 o'clock. No, you sent it like 2 hours ago.
No, it says you guys always act like you're better than me.
Oh, you guys always act like you're better than me. And Meg has a Bud Light can, and then what's Peter? Peter's got
a Tecate and then a Modelo and Corona Extra.
Yeah, so they all got Mexican beers, and then. But you know what? You know what's really messed? Like, dude, all Mexicans drink Bud Light.
Yeah.
Like when we go to Manolo's, it's Bud Light. If not, Michelob Ultra. Yeah. Like that's just go to.
And the prices, you know.
Yeah. The dude Rudy the barber, when we would go to like his kids' birthday parties and stuff, he had this one cousin that would be, hey, Bud Light mejor. And he was like, hey man, chill out with all that, man. You a Cowboys fan? Drink some Miller Lite.
Miller Lite's not so bad. It's that aftertaste, man. It's like
I like Miller Lite, bro. I'd rather drink Miller Lite than Bud Light, but my dad don't drink it. My mom would drink it. She just calls it light, though. She don't call it Miller Lite. She's like, you got a light? And I was like,
like these Coors, like the banquet ones. They have a weird aftertaste, too.
The banquets hit me right, though, bro. Like armpit. You be eating armpit, bro?
No, it just smells some shit.
Like armpit.
I don't know. I'm trying to explain it.
I know, bro. Sometimes when you drink a beer and you get a weird, like, ooh, I don't know what that was, but I didn't like it. I know what you mean. Yeah. I know what you mean. All right, the last topic we were going to talk about, trying to stay on task. Always off task. Always. What are we going to talk? Oh, when it's cold. What do you eat? What do you eat when it's cold? What is your like go-to like soup? And we already discussed our picks are not pozole or menudo. Those aren't the ones that we're talking about right now. Like, dude, I like a good caldo, like chicken with bones in it too, and some cabbage and carrots and potatoes in there. Like, I'll fuck around with that because I don't know, man. I don't know. Caldo just hits the spot, and it's not like a hard dish to make.
Yeah.
You just have to have all the right ingredients. I tried to make it one time, and they didn't have no cabbage to put in there, so I tried to get one of those like bags that's pre-cut. Terrible.
Was it? Dang.
And also, I overcooked the potatoes, so it was like just mashed potatoes mixed in with the soup, more of like a potato soup, and it was just not hitting it. I was not impressed with that meal that day. Sometimes that happens though. When you drink too much and you're trying to cook, and then it comes out how it comes out.
Yeah.
Luckily for Vincent, Kenna likes burnt chicken. She likes it extra crispy, so when Vincent cooks, the shit turns out black sometimes because we've been drinking too much.
Yep.
And you know what?
And I can't see.
Bro, I used to have that picture because when we were cooking out in Waxahachie that one time, and dude, we were all pretty wasted that day. Yeah. And you had that headlight on because there was no light on the grill, and you were out there with the headlight, like looking at the meat, and I was like, oh, we're either gonna get really sick or it's gonna get really burnt. One or the other. Either way, either we're gonna be okay, and our teeth are gonna be black for a little bit, or we're gonna die of fucking Sarah and Manila poisoning. Yeah, I know that's not the right to say that. Yeah. Fucking, how'd you lose 17 pounds in 2 days? I was shitting violently. Dude, I remember I got food poisoning from Whataburger one time when my hamburger was undercooked. Dude, I did. I lost like 17 pounds in 3 days. I couldn't go to work. I couldn't do anything. Bed, TV. Oh, gotta go to the restroom again.
Yeah.
It was terrible.
It was like anything you drink or whatever.
Yeah, it was just like, oh, we gotta get it out of the system. Like your system's trying to flush everything out.
Yeah. That's crazy how our body works like that, right?
Like my dad and my brother.
It by itself, dude.
Yeah, you don't. It's not like a button. It's not like a button. Eject everything now. No, your body's just like, there's bad stuff in us now. We must get rid of. Yeah, but like my dad and my brother, like my dad calls it goulash, and he'll just get like, I mean it's a super white thing from my dad's white side, but it's like a potbelly stew or something like that. I guess he just gets like, it's like a can of tomato juice and some water, and then a can of corn, can of green beans, maybe dice up some potatoes, throw it in there, and then you just get like that beef stew meat from Walmart. You get you a pack, like a pound or 2 pounds, drop it in that big thing, crank that motherfucker up, and just kind of let it all find its flavor together. I like to throw some kind of like chili seasoning in it to give it a little bit more flavor. And man, this shit comes out good every time. And it's just one of those meals that it just feels hearty. It feels like, oh yeah, this is fucking filling. But I mean, that's just like a pot roast kind of vibe. But my dad just calls it goulash. I mean, you only need like 1 can of corn, maybe 2 cans of green beans, and like 4 potatoes. Put it in a pot, and your tomato sauce is kind of your base, and you throw some water in there, chicken broth, beef broth, whatever your jam is, and
I don't know, that shit sounds good.
I know, right? And especially when it's fucking cold, bro. You're just sitting there like, oh fuck, why is this so good? But dude, I can get down on like Campbell's Chunky. Like I love like their cheese enchilada chunky soup or whatever. I'll get down on like Campbell's Chunky gumbo. Like sometimes I'm like, all right, 5 Campbell's Chunkies, put them in the basket. And I don't even care what they are. Like cold weather, that's a vibe. Like it's good. And like, dude, I hate chicken noodle soup. Fuck that shit. Like I do not like chicken noodle soup. Campbell's chicken noodle soup?
Oh, can?
Yeah, fuck off, bro. I don't want that shit. I don't want nothing to do with it.
Shit, so, I mean, you're really...
Nope. It's not my jam. I don't like it.
I've eaten it before, but not a lot.
Yeah. I'll never just be like, ooh, I want some chicken noodle soup. If I want chicken noodle soup, then I want like some chicken ramen or something. Yeah. Or like Asian style, like at a restaurant where the bowl's fucking like way too big for you to finish all of it at one sitting. That's what I want when I want an Asian dish. I don't want to because I tried to make ramen at the house one time. It's fucking came out terrible. Yeah. It takes like 3 days to make the liquid, the soup. Oh, for real? When they make it legitimate, like you're supposed to sit the bones, and it's mostly just pork broth, and you sit them in water so they expand, and then you boil them, and then you take all the stuff off the top, just like when you make menudo or pozole, you get all that dirty stuff, so your soup, your water's clean, your liquid's clean. Oh, you know what we are going to talk about though? We're going to talk about that fucking menudo in a can, bro.
Oh, from Walmart.
I don't know
what the brand is, but
bro, I had the green sauce pozole. I was digging it, bro. I ain't gonna lie about it. I mean, it's not authentic. Like it don't taste like the menudo you get with the pata from down the street where Theo David works. Yeah. But it ain't bad. Cause I got that one. I haven't ate the menudo one, but that pozole one, I was like, man, let me mess around and try one of these. Pozole in a can.
My dad's the one that told me about that one day, and I got it before I went to Grandpa's one day.
Yeah, when we went up there today, you had Austin, and we were going to shoot guns.
But you never got to, you left.
Yeah, I left
because the raining and cold.
And the baby, yeah.
But Grandpa put it in the stove, heated it up. Man, it was good. And it was great because Austin, this is the first time he said he's ate,
menudo?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
And
bro,
and he ate it, dude.
That's a little bit like, that's the first time you ate menudo, bro, from a can? Like, we got to take this food to get some menudo.
Yeah, but we had none of the fixings, though. It was just straight.
Yeah, I know. Like, that last time.
But the second time we...
Theo Davis showed up that one time out there, and he said all they had was with the pata. Yeah. But we had those 32-ounce styrofoam cups, and it was all pata. There was nothing else. Like, you were eating, and you were like, dang, that's another one. Oh, there's another one. Oh, there's another one. Yeah. And I'm never, like, gnawing on the bone to get that little bit off, but I was you know what? I was like, you know what? I'm going to try it. And I did, and it was good. I don't know how Grandpa does it when he don't have his dentures in. He's, like, getting at the bone with the pata. I was like, huh? How you do that?
Yeah.
But yeah, like, man, goulash is one of them things my dad would make when it was cold, and it just hits the spot. But like, man, there's some other stuff like, I don't know, like what's that? Like, my mama makes sopa. What is it? Fideo.
Yeah.
That hits the spot too. Like, it's nothing fancy. It's just like, I don't know, just shit that we would eat when we were growing up. I saw a post the other day. Someone said, because I follow those like Insta 80s and Insta 90s.
Yeah.
And it's like, does anybody remember eating salmon patties like this? I remember when Grandma would make us salmon meatballs. She'd get that can of salmon, open it up, and just make these little balls out of it. And she'd like bread them and deep fry them. And that's what we ate for dinner. I was like, what is this? She's like, don't worry about it, just eat it. And one day my dad was like, I want some salmon patties. So my mom made some. And I was like, Mom, you made way too many salmon patties. Ain't nobody gonna eat all these. I ate like 4 of them. But it's like a nostalgic thing. Like stuff that I remember eating when we were little.
Yeah.
And it's just like, man, it is not that it really hits the spot or makes you feel like, man, I really wanted to eat this today. But it just reminds you of like simpler times when we weren't adults. And our main concern was like trying to get the high score on Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. And that's what I'm trying to do today. Like man, I miss when we were little, dude.
Or counting down the hours before we had to go home.
Fuck, yeah, I remember that shit. Be at school, like, man, I'm just trying to go home. Spring break is next week, and I have the rest of today. And it was the slowest day you've ever had. You're just sitting there at school, like, dang. Your friends talking, like, I'm ignoring this dude. I'm ready to go. I'm gonna play video games till 4 o'clock in the morning every day, and wake up and eat Hot Pockets. And yeah, dude. When we were little kids, man, that was something else. I haven't ate that in a long time. Hot Pockets? Yeah, dude. Bro, Troy eats them. I ate one probably like 6 months ago. And you know what? It tastes just like a Hot Pocket, bro.
It's been a couple of years for me.
We need to get you a Hot Pocket. Fuck it, we're going to Walmart. We're getting Hot Pockets. Nah, they're like, and pizza rolls, man, the kids love pizza rolls.
They got the Hot Pockets, the breakfast ones, right?
Yeah. Dude, have you had Quick Trip breakfast pizza?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, so good, bro. I can't get one. I gotta get 2. It's $2.99 for one, or 2 for $5.
Yeah,
and I'm like, $2 more and I get a whole nother slice player. You go in there, get 2 breakfast pizzas and a Monster. You walk out like $9.
For real.
And being so satisfied and so full.
You know, it's crazy. Like their food, like whatever they sell, it's kind of, it's good price, cheap, whatever. But then the fruit they sell is all expensive.
It's expensive, bro. Like if you try to get there's some stuff there, like the pizza, reasonable, 2 slices for $5, cool. The breakfast sandwiches are usually like $2.99 or $3.99, depending what you get on.
Basic everywhere.
Yeah. And then like the burritos, I got their brisket burritos one time. Fucking terrible. Did not like it. Finished it because I paid for it, but would never buy it again. Yeah. And then like all the rollers, like in high school, I would get like 6 of those chicken taquitos, and that was lunch. $6, 6 taquitos, and get me a slushie. Man, I was feeling lunch that day. But like, man, they got those Southwest chicken go wraps, like this a cold burrito, and then they got the Caesar one. Yeah, I love those, bro.
Wait, no, that's Racetrack or about the same, I guess.
Egg rolls.
The egg rolls. I always liked them.
I don't know why, but I like the egg rolls from Walmart. The ones they have in like that little hot box.
Yeah.
I'll get 2 of those, and I'm like, man, these egg rolls is hitting the spot from Walmart for some reason. Yeah. And they're like 2 for $2 too. But yeah, dude, any of those roller things, like I had a buddy when I used to work at Dillard's, he would be like, hey man, you know how you get free chili and cheese when you go to Quick Trip? I was like, no, how? He goes, you open the bun and you put the chili and cheese in first, and then you put the hot dog, and then you put like all the pico and all the other stuff on top. And when they look at it, it's so fogged up. It's like, oh no, they're just hot dogs. No chili, no cheese. And they're not gonna open it.
Yeah.
They're not gonna like inspect it. I need to inspect your hot dog, sir. They don't. They don't care.
Especially when the line's long.
Yeah, they're just like, have a nice day, sir.
All right, what they say? See you later.
Yeah, see you next time. See you later. Bro, that's ain't no going to quit you too much when you know how they respond to you when you leave. Fuck. But they never had my Monster. They never had my Ultra Fiesta, my Ultra Zero.
What's that one that you brought me one time, man? That mango one, but it was zero.
The green one?
Was it? I think so.
That's they don't have it at Quick Trip. They only have it at the hood gas stations.
Damn.
Like the Valero.
I never see it nowhere.
The Valero by the house. Yeah. There's one on James and Crowley. The one on James and Crowley, they got a big one. They got the big Monster with the screw-on lid, and I was like, ooh, I was like, that's like $6 for a Monster. I'm not ready for that right now. Yeah. I mean, I'm always ready for a Monster, but I was like, I don't know. I mean, I could just buy some beer right now. I ain't gotta be nowhere later. Dude, honestly, bro, I don't even drink Coke anymore. I drink Coke Zero occasionally. Like maybe once or twice a week, I'll get a Coke Zero bottle. But 9 times out of 10, I'm either drinking an energy drink, a Monster, Ultra Zero, whatever colored can. I've been getting down on that red can lately. Yeah. I tried the blue one, was not a fan. But the red can, the white can, that weird green aqua color can that I bought you that one time. Like, dude, those are just my go-tos. They don't have the white can, then I'll pick. The purple can's good. The green can's good. I don't even mess with regular Monster anymore. It's too much sugar.
Yeah, for real, dude. But
a lot.
On Monday we went to the movies. Well, I don't know if it was, because you can't really trust the machines they're giving. But they had the Mr. Pibb Zero.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know that was a thing yet.
I don't mean either, but I'm saying I don't even know if it was probably been straight up Mr. Pibb. You don't even fucking know.
They don't even make Mr. Pibb no more. Now it's all Pibb Extra.
But she said she tasted what's the stuff that they put in the aspartame, whatever.
Yeah, the aspartame. They put a lot of that stuff in the 0 calorie stuff, and you can taste it. I get it, like because I can taste.
I don't taste it no more.
No more, right? For sure. I'm with you. I don't taste it anymore. After I stopped drinking regular Coke.
What I'm talking about taste it is when you do go to those ghetto gas stations and they haven't probably cleaned out their shit in a long time, or
and you're like, I'm already here and I'm going to drink it anyway?
Yeah, like I paid for it.
Yeah, exactly. Vanessa's trying to get me on some White Russians.
What are those?
Milk, vodka, and... it's in my phone. I want to say it's like Kahlua or something. But
good, or she says
she makes them look good when she makes them, so I told her, I'm down, I'm game. I'm trying to have some Black Russians, though.
Russian that war anyways.
I'm trying to have them Black Russians, bro. I want some chocolate milk in this motherfucker.
Good beer.
Oh yeah, dude! I had Triton's beer. I posted on Instagram.
Yeah, I saw it. That was Monday, wasn't it?
It was was it Monday? Yeah, it was Monday. I was at the Rabbit Hole, and then I got the quesadilla, and the kids got quesadillas, and then we left there and went to Brahms and had ice cream. Man, dude, I hadn't had Brahms ice cream in a minute. I just got a single scoop though with the waffle cone, because if you're gonna eat ice cream, you gotta have a waffle cone.
Yeah.
And it was really good, man. That ice cream just hit the spot after eating and drinking. I think I had 2 beers or 3 beers.
Hey, do you remember that Papa in Arlington, right? It's still there. But
yeah, the one right next to Alley Cats.
Yeah.
Yeah. Way back.
You
remember the Chuck E. Cheese at Parks Mall? Your dad took us there one time, and it's kind of like where the Dick's Sporting Goods is now. But it was like underneath the Sears on that end over there by where Dick's Sporting Goods is, and they used to have a Chuck E. Cheese. And I remember going in there with your dad one time. Your dad took us there when we were little. And it was probably the same day he took us to Hypermart and bought me the wrong fucking X-Men toy.
It probably was. We were in the neighborhood.
And he was like, yeah, I'll take him over there for a little bit. I took the kids to Chuck E. Cheese. I took the little two. I didn't take Troy.
The one right here?
Yeah, the one right here by Home Depot. And we hung out in there, and it was good. I took the high score on that football throwing game. That's my favorite game there. And the basketball one, there's always balls missing. Like, you get 2 balls. There's not enough balls. I need more balls in this time frame to beat the high score. Because if you're playing video games and you're not trying to beat the high score, then why are you even playing?
Yeah, just wasting.
Did you already finish that beer?
Yeah, done.
God dang, dude.
It was good, man. My favorite one. Or
out of what we drank today, yeah, clearly.
Feeling real buzzed, bro. Feel good.
And on that note, we're going to end this podcast. And be safe drinking out there. Any shout outs you want to give? You want to shout anybody out?
No, not really.
Shout out Theo David. Keep sending your reels.
Yeah.
Keep running. Them. Keep running on Instagram, Theo. Grow your following. Any more plugs? ProtectYourInk.com. Use my discount code Itsguerillarob for 20-something% off. I think it's 20%, whatever. You're going to invest in your tattoos. You're going to spend all this money to get tattoos. Then keep them looking good. And this tattoo on my neck, it never peeled. And I attribute all of that to that product. What else? Do we have anything coming up we need to talk about? No?
Not that I can think of right now.
Yeah. Now's not a thinking moment.
Yeah.
Clearly. All right. So shout out YouTube. Like, subscribe, all that bullshit. Share. If you know people who like to drink beer, then let them watch this. Maybe they can buy us a beer one day when we see them. And shout out to your local Total Wine, Specs, your local liquor store, all that bullshit. Go there, support those people, buy those beers, taste different shit, try new things. All right, we're out.
That was a good shot.